Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I'm chuckling right now because I've been one lazy boy this morning. I just woke up and I don't want to. I don't want to. I kept telling myself to get up and I kept saying, I don't want to. Over and over and over again. I woke up, my alarm was set for 7:30. I woke up at like 7:02. I'm like, okay. So I turned the alarm off, sat there, scrolled TikTok for a little bit, kept going. I got to get up, got to go. Got 1,500 miles to cover by Tuesday. I said, let's go. I kept telling myself, I don't wanna. You ever have those days? So, but now I got it, okay? Because now it's 10:07 in the a.m. Lord have mercy, was I just being lazy? For whatever reason, Trucker Path didn't want to send me the route that I thought in my head was the best route to begin with. One, it was going to take me either through West Virginia and through Louisville and all that shit, or go down and hit 40 and go straight across. So I don't want to cross Mount Eagle, and I don't want to go through the hills of Tennessee and Kentucky and all that crap. And in my head, initially, I'm like 81 to Alabama, down to Birmingham, hit 59, 20, and then take 20 straight over. That was my thought process. Now, the routes that Trucker Path was trying to show me was 22-hour drives at 1,460 some miles. So I manually just put in the Birmingham stop as a routing point for me, and then continue on. So the route that I initially had in mind turns out is, in my opinion, is the best and most efficient because less mountains you got to climb and all that crap. Save fuel. I'm a heavy ass load, so and it's only 1,472 miles, so it's 22 hours, but around the same distance. So we're going to head out today. Take 81 all the way to Birmingham. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. There's not 81 to Birmingham. My bad. Not 81 to Birmingham. 81 down to Knoxville. We'll hit 75 a little bit, go 24 a little bit, and then hit 59. 59 into Birmingham, and 59 and 20 run parallel together for a while, then just continue 20 all the way to Waco. So, today's Sunday. I'll fill up sometime today. And this will be my last fill up for this pay week. I can fill up now, but I'm over half a tank of fuel, or right at a half a tank of fuel. I can fill up now, but then the odds are I'm in Pennsylvania, so I want to get cheaper fuel. So I'm gonna go. I got at least 500 miles, probably. Well, no, not with the mountains. I will go until I need to get fuel. I will top off today, and that'll be the last stop we're going to do today, or the last time we're going to have the fuel for the week. It's Monday, or today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday fuel cutoff. So one more fill up, maybe not even a full fill up. I want to save the expenses and then do a full fill up Tuesday morning. But we'll see. We'll see how that works out. We're gonna go as far as we can today. But before we head out of here, there's something that I've been kind of telling myself I'm going to do, but I've been putting off for whatever reason. We're going to do it this morning, and I'm about to show you what that is exactly right after the intro. Thanks for being here, guys. I love you. Let's go. All right, so that what you just saw is a cabin filter, the number one. One's on the outside, two's behind the dash, 3 in the vent, 4 in the bunk heaters, 4 in these cabs, trucks. I changed this the last time about 70,000 miles when I changed the engine filter. I'll change the engine filter on the next service, which I'll be right around 130,000 miles. Now, everybody's got varying opinions of how often this cabin filter should be changed. I'm going to do mine about every 50. So, this is the number one filter. It's right there. This area here. All you do, if it doesn't have any screws on it, just pull down, it'll unlatch. That's my left hand, I can't. Come on, there we go. Once you get it pulled down like that, just pull it out. And then your filter is right there on the inside. Pull it out. You gotta look and see, these things have an arrow in them. Notice I brought it out that way because air is forced from up there down here to the engine filter. Also up in here, it gets redirected back yonder, comes into here, and goes and flows that way to go into the cab. So we want to make sure that this arrow is flowing towards the inside of the truck or towards the engine. And hang on, damn it. This is the new one right here. And there it says the arrow, when it's facing towards the engine. Just slide it back in all the way. We'll grab a piece, line it back up, and slide it up until it latches. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't have an angle of it because I was, whatever. You get the idea. So there's that. My engine filter I'll do on my next PM. And yeah, that's it. All right, so we stopped. We've driven for 3 hours and 20 minutes. 211 miles in our 1,500 mile trip. Why do we stop? I got multiple answers for that. One, well, the main reason is I had to use the restroom. And I pulled back at a Flying J a while back. As soon as you're crossing into the Virginia line from Maryland, Flying J there, and I think, circled the lot, and I don't want to stop here, so I just kept on going. Pulled into a rest area for some miles later. Wasn't nowhere for me to pull over and park. I was like, all right, just keep on going. Because it was one of those like kind of pull through rest areas where you park on like either side of the lane, right? So, and then I remembered, hey, White's is coming up. So I asked Google how far away from Raphine. I was 55 miles away. So, all right, cool. So we're here at Petro, White's Travel Center in Raphine, Virginia. So use the restroom, and I'm just tired. But the sun's been out for a little bit now, so I feel a little better. I'm just in that mood. I don't want it, right? So I'm hoping this getting out of the truck, moving around, and I'm hungry. I hadn't eaten this morning, so while I was in there, I wanted some Popeyes. What I wanted Popeyes chicken. But I also got a Monster. I wanted some Popeyes chicken, but that line was too long. I just didn't feel like waiting. But the little restaurant there, what's it, the White's Kitchen, Fast Kitchen or whatever? I've never experienced it being open, but it's open today, because right now it's 2:17 in the PM. So I went over there to see what they had. I got a couple pieces of chicken. I got a breast and a thigh. I then knocked out that thigh because it's pretty good. I was like, hey, I need to record. So, but I also got some short ribs. Got a couple bones of those. So, I'm gonna eat this, consume the Monster a little bit. Hopefully I get woke the hell up and get functioning so I can drive. I'll go ahead and do a 30 here. I'll have 7 hours and 40 minutes left to drive. I plan on parking about 8 anyway. 7 or 8. We'll see. I just got to get functioning. I got to get functioning properly. Got to get moving. I don't want to keep saying, oh, I got time, oh, I got time, oh, I got time. Stop at, oh, I got time crap, because tomorrow's Monday. We'll have to wait. I'm going through Birmingham, Shreveport, and Dallas, and all that over the next couple of days just to get to where I'm going. So those towns there in itself will delay me. So I just need to get there. I was planning on going by Nick's to tomorrow. Nick's in Carlisle, Arkansas. Nick's Barbecue and Catfish. But I'm not going across 40. I just don't. I want to save fuel instead of going up and down over the mountains and hills and such. So I'm going down to 59 and 20, and it'll branch out, and we'll go straight across there through Mississippi and all that stuff. So no Carl's, but maybe Solman's, but maybe even get to Wilmer tomorrow evening, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let me scarf this down. I got like another 11 minutes before my 30's up, and let's get back on the road and get woke the hell up, country. Wake up! Damn it! All right, I'm done. I'm done. I can't get out of this funk, and I'm so. I mean, we what? See, the brain mouth thing is not working. What the? We were able to knock out 456 miles. So we are. Let me update the trucker path, and give you an accurate number of how far we are away from delivery. Remember that TA we stopped at in Greenville, Tennessee a few days ago? I don't know if you do or not, but I do. Oh, that pilot I went to get fuel out the next morning and said it was a clusterfuck? Yeah. That's where I'm at. That's where I am. It was totally unintentional. But it just kind of happened. All right, that keep me on the route? Okay. All right, yeah. We are 1,015 miles away. So out of a 22-hour start, we're down to 15 hours left. So we're going to do a big day tomorrow and finish it out on Tuesday. We got plenty of time. Just need to... I was kind of like, I kept pushing. I'm like, let me get on the other side of Knoxville tonight. Now I'm like 40 miles from Knoxville.
Your device has no GPS.
Shut up, Linda!
This might affect the application's functionality.
So we've driven 7 hours and 7 minutes, which took up, now we're, 15 hours left. So, yeah, we got the time to get there. It's just, we got to go through Knoxville in the morning now. Then I don't even know what other cities we got to go through that's going to be a possible pain in the ass. See, Knoxville's right there. And then, I'm not taking 40 over, you rat bastards. Hang on, let me adjust this again. Because Trucker Path keeps wanting me. I'm not taking 40, so you can kiss my bag. Maybe I did it just a little too soon because I'm still above 40 versus below 40, which should have. There's giving me that option right there. Boom. Yeah. So the way that it wants me to go, 15 hours even, 1,016 miles. The way I want to go is 15 hours 18 minutes. 1,011 miles, so 5 miles shorter, maybe a little bit longer on time versus according to Trucker Path. But however, we are going to go. Yeah, stop. Just do what I say. I'm aggravated. Yeah, so we'll be going through Knoxville in the morning. We'll have to go through Chattanooga tomorrow. We'll get to Birmingham. Then throughout the trip, we'll have to go through. Well, Tennessee was not a big deal, but. This one here, come on, I can't even see what town that is. I know what it is if I just see the damn name. I don't know what it is. But yeah, Vicksburg, Court, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, Shreveport, Louisiana, and we get into Dallas on Tuesday. So, and then get to Waco. So, I don't know. I was wanting to get past Knoxville just to avoid, because, there's potential for delays in these cities. And I just wanted to avoid at least one of those delays this evening, but I just can't do it no more. I'm just like, I'm in a funk. I tried to get some footage earlier, and I looked at it, and the bug guts on the windshield. I'm not putting that shit in this video. So this video is going to be super, super short. I'm not putting you a bug gut in the window. I did stop for fuel, though, and I scraped off my windshield then, but then by that point, it's why bother even putting that in the video? So no road footage at all today. We'll be fine. I know the shit show comes on here in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna watch them. You know, my buddy Rabbit, James, and Life on 18 Wheels, D. We're gonna watch them hang out, and where I had that really big breakfast, brunch deal there at White's this afternoon. I really don't feel like I'm hungry at all, so I probably won't have anything to eat this evening. And I know why I feel bad. It's just because of the way I ate for that 3 or 4 days, right? I need to get back into the right way of eating, get this crap out of my system, literally and figuratively. And we'll be fine. So I'm sleeping fine. I had plenty of sleep last night. So, we all have these days, right? Everybody has these days. And just today, I happen to be having this one. So, that's going to be it today for this Sunday. Thanks so much for all the support, guys. Once I get my new batch of stuff in, and you'll see the combinations that I got. I love this. I love this university style. This is like my favorite shirt right now. Country Transports LLC. It's the university style. I even got a hat. I got one coming with the gold lettering on the navy, on the blue shirt, and on the hat, the gold lettering on the hat. So I feel like I'm a teenager in college again. So anyway, enough of that crap. I think there's some sort of sale. 30, I don't know, something off of so many. That's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's a big project that's been going on for a few weeks that I'm excited to announce. And we was talking a little bit ago. He's like, I'm surprised you ain't even mentioned it. I hope I haven't mentioned it at all. But get ready for this big project to be complete here soon-ish. Very good dear friend that said hey, I'm getting back into a hobby. I'm going to do this for you. I'm like, bet, I'll pay you. He went, nope, you ain't paying me for this one. But when I push him out, when I show you what he's done for me, his services will be available at some sort of charge. So be on the lookout for that, because I'm super excited. I can't wait to play with it. Ooh, that sounded dirty, right? Anyway, I'm done. I'm delirious. So have a good night. I love you. Thanks for all the support, and we will see you tomorrow.